My name's Mia Rose Lynne, and I'm playing Louise, who becomes Gypsy Rose Lee. Louise starts out as a very shy wallflower, perfectly content to be behind the scenes, sewing the costumes. When she is on stage, she's dressed like a boy or in a cow costume. There's even a line in the show where her sister says, "Oh, you're funny, you never get jealous." And Louise says, "Oh, well, I don't have any talent. Mama would like it better if I did, but she doesn't mind." And she's not fishing for compliments in any way. She's just perfectly content with the role that she plays. So although Louise's actual transformation from shy wallflower to celebrity is fairly quick in the show, really takes place seemingly in a few minutes, from the time she's nervously pushed on stage at the last minute to her first burlesque performance to the time she's a famous star. What's really happening throughout the show and throughout her childhood is she's subconsciously learning this formula to become a celebrity and a star from her mother. When it comes time for Louise to turn that on, she doesn't realize it, but she really already knows how.
Gypsy is considered by musical theater historians to be one of the greatest musicals of all time. I'm Jake Speck, and I am the producer of Studio Tenn's Gypsy. The Gypsy score is one of the best classic Broadway scores of all time. It's the only Broadway show I've ever been to that the overture got a standing ovation. It has comedy, it's hysterically funny in parts, and it's very, very dramatic and poignant in other parts.
One of the unique things with Gypsy is the design range that it gives you. You get to see the character Gypsy Rose Lee go from being close to a 9-year-old and being thrown onto the stage as a backup dancer for her sister, all the way through to her coming of age as she becomes the burlesque queen. I'm Matt Logan. I'm the director and designer of Gypsy.
All the sights that I gotta see and all the places I gotta play.
The musical Gypsy is based on the life of Gypsy Rose Lee. She was a burlesque star, but it starts when she was a child, and it really centers around her mother, who was the ultimate and sort of nightmarish stage mom.
Drum people agree, but some people ain't me.
One of the remarkable things about working with Nan Gurley is that she is always excessively prepared, but on top of that, she is willing to try anything. As a director, it gives me incredible liberty for us to lose everything and discover.
You either got it.
I mean, music theater is heightened theatrical characterization. Music theater gives us permission to be big. I think there's something in all of us that wants to be big, but we're intimidated. You can't do that around, in the office. But you know what? You can come and watch some fearless actors be big, and it'll set you free. I'm Nan Gurley, and I play Mama Rose. A lot of fun that I had this summer was reading books about this real woman, Rose Havoc. And I find basically she knows what she wants. She has one goal. She wants to see her daughters become stars. She will stop at nothing to make it happen.
This season, we've picked a lot of shows that have to do with a theme that I like to call Hope for the Broken. In this play, you will see a mother who is severely damaged and broken as she raises her daughters or attempts to raise her daughters. And when you get to the end of the play and you realize what was driving the mother all the way through and what was driving the daughter, I think that moment of simplicity and honesty is something that we are searching for in the theater, that cuts through the smoke and mirrors and allows us to really analyze who we are, why we're here, and more importantly, what is driving us to do what we do.
I think she's driven by an emptiness inside her. Some of my research showed that her own mother abandoned her at a very young age. And I think Rose is trying to create with her own daughters what she didn't have with her mother. And I find that fascinating. I find that a reason to love this woman. And every character I play, I try to find, why do I love this person so much? Because I think if I can lay hold of that, then I can lead the audience to care as well. So it's fascinating to watch her unravel and come to the end of herself, which she does in the big number at the end in Rose's Turn.
Rose's Turn which is the final song in the entire show. It is considered the 11 o'clock number of all 11 o'clock numbers. I would imagine as the actress doing it, it is a very high pressure moment. But if you have someone who can deliver, which I'm telling you right now, we have someone who can deliver with the best of them, it is one of the most magical experiences you can have in a theater. I am so thrilled and excited to have Nan Gurley playing Rose and Gypsy. To watch an actress and a singer of her magnitude do a role this big is going to be so incredibly exciting for everybody in the audience.
Everything